Hi everyone, welcome to another studio vlog. I have been sketching out. This is kind of meant to be Christmassy, but at the same time looks a little bit like a witch, but I don't mind that. So basically I'm trying to come up with some kind of Christmassy related designs to make into products for my shop, and I came up with this little lady. So I wanted to draw some more tiny little people doing Christmassy things, and I thought it'd be cute if one of them was sitting on a cane. And then I've given her kind of like, you know, like those Christmas gnomes you get. I've given her kind of like a Christmas gnome hat. And I think the combination of the pointy hat and the fact that she's on a candy cane makes her look like a witch, but she could be a Christmas witch. I don't know if that's a thing. Maybe it should be a thing. My plan for this is actually to see if I can get this printed out onto wood and turned into a Christmas decoration. But yeah, I'm kind of excited about this idea, but I've only just started doing some research. And basically I've been looking at companies that do like printing onto wood and like laser cutting things, because I was thinking about doing some like wooden pins, because I just thought that would be really cool, and I kind of love the effect of that. And then I was just thinking, as it's like coming up to Christmas, it would be really cool if I could find a company that could do wooden decorations, because I think it's like the same kind of technique. They would like print the design onto the wood and like then cut around the wood. But yeah, so I know that there are companies out there that do it. I just need to have a look to see would my designs work and what the price is as well, and also like turnaround times. It is the 17th of September, so which I know if you don't have a shop you're probably not thinking about Christmas yet but if you do have a shop you kind of have to be thinking a bit ahead, and I'm already feeling kind of late. And I was talking about this in my last studio vlog, how I was having a bit of a panic and be like, I haven't done anything. But yeah, that is the plan for this vlog anyway. I'm going to look into getting some wooden decorations made. But yeah, I'd like to do maybe like a collection of some different kind of borrower slash elf gnome people doing kind of Christmassy things. And I'd also like to do some animal decorations as well. I don't actually know how much more drawing I'm going to get done today because it is Friday afternoon, but I just thought I'd show you what I've done so far and say hello to the vlog, and yeah, kind of introduce it and tell you what the plan is. I'm wondering if it would be a bit too much if I added some more kind of like holly leaves on her skirt. I've added them on her jumper, which I think looks quite cute. Would that be like loads of pattern? I do quite like a bit of pattern. I'm just gonna test out some colours, I think, on the iPad. And you know the drill, you know what I'm gonna do afterwards. I'm gonna, oh, you can't even see. I'm gonna get my colour pencils. I feel like there could even be like a bingo or something you could play when you watch, because I'm kind of reliable in that way. It's like I sketch everything out on my iPad and then I draw with my colour pencils. Right, this is the kind of colour palette I'm thinking of going for. Just, yeah, very Christmassy, yeah, kind of Scandinavian style, with the Christmas jumper pattern and the little gnome hats. I don't know if I should start working on this one now or if I should design some more first, like rough sketches, and then draw them all in case I want to change anything. Guess I should probably do it that way, but I kind of just want to start drawing now. Okay, so I've done a couple more rough sketches. So I've drawn another kind of gnome trying to untangle some fairy lights, and then I've drawn a kind of butterfly slash fairy person, which I thought might be cute because, you know, you always have like a fairy or an angel on a tree. I kind of want to draw some more, but I also know that I can't do everything. I'm quite happy with how these have come out so far. I don't know if the antennae, yeah, I don't know if the antennae on the butterfly would work. I don't know if that would be a bit too thin. So we will see. Maybe I won't have them, but they do look quite cute. But yeah, I think I'm going to do some more sketches as well. Once I've done a few, then I'll kind of choose what I want to do and start colouring them in. I am a tomato. What's Tom? Banana.
Aubergine.
No, I meant because of your yellow. Okay. We've had a run. Sorry for the wonky camera angles and the red puffed out face me. Let's show you something pretty.
I do like him though.
Hello, hi.
What's the thing?
Purple. He has purple prickles all over his back.
What else?
He has a poisonous wart at the end of his nose.
Does it say something about his teeth? Oh, it says about his eyes, does it? His yellow eyes?
Yes. The illustrator Axel added the horns and he added the tail.
Yeah. How about your general stature?
He was going to be on all fours apparently at one point.
Oh, it's good. It makes him more...
And I think he has horns because he was thinking Gruffalo buffalo.
Yeah.
I'm just packing up a parcel of like a small selection of my pins. I'm sending off some pins to Chelsea, who runs Pastel Fox. Is it called Pastel Fox Shop or Pastel Fox Studio? Basically, she has a physical shop in Scotland, and we're friends on Instagram, and she asked if I would want to sell any of my pins in her actual shop. I'm gonna send a selection off to her. I kind of realised though that, I mean, whenever I pack my pins, I send, you know, like a card that has like all my details and stuff on it. But if people are gonna buy them in her shop, I mean, it does say my name on the front, but it doesn't have anything else. So I should probably at some point update these backing cards, but I do actually have loads of backing cards. So I'd already printed off these little strips that just say my Etsy shop name for my washi tape, and then luckily it is also the exact size of these cards. So yeah, I'm just going to put that on the back of these. I don't know if I'm going to do all of them because my main ones that I sell in my shop, obviously, like I said, I put in the cards. But I do think, ideally, I think I have missed a trick. And I should have actually put all my contact details. I just thought for now, let's just use these little stickers that I've got. Thought you might find that interesting anyway. And this is going to actually be the first shop, like physical shop, that will have my items. So that is very exciting. Okay, so it is now Wednesday. I'm gonna actually get started on colouring these in. So I'm gonna try and do these two today. We'll see if I manage to get them both done. I did actually do a whole bunch of different like sketches, which let me just show you what I've done so far. So I also did this one. Don't ask me why it's half in green and half in red. When I'm sketching, I tend to pick a random colour and then kind of go over it and over it. So things usually start off as like tiny little stick people and then they get a little bit more detailed. But yeah, I also did this one of this person hanging up a decoration. And I did this guy who kind of looks a bit like Father Christmas. But I was basically trying to do another gnome, but I don't know if it's too similar to this one because they both have fairy lights. But I do quite like this one, so maybe I'll have a go at doing this one a bit later on. And then I also had a go at drawing this butterfly. Still not 100% sure about this one, and I even tried giving her like a Christmas jumper, but I don't think it really worked. So let me show you. Trying to make her a bit more Christmassy, and I gave her a Christmas jumper and like a sort of Christmassy pattern on her wings, and I kind of like it, but I'm not quite sure if it works or not. But I thought to start with, before I just spend ages just doing hundreds of roughs and not actually getting anywhere, I thought I would actually get my colour pencils out, yeah, do like the final illustration for these and then see what they look like. Okay, I think this one is actually done. I think it actually looks really cute. I did actually start this one before, so I started doing it and I was going to give her a grey jumper, and then I just thought that the grey was too similar to the dark brown of her hair and might get a little bit lost even if I had this bit white. I just didn't think it worked, and then I was just using the rest of the paper to kind of test out some different colours. Yeah, I think it looks cute. Right, I'm going to move on to the next one. Also, it is the next day. I'm wearing a different jumper. So I finished this little, is she a gnome? Is she a elf? Or I don't know, like a tiny borrower person? I'm not sure. But yeah, I think she looks really cute. Yeah, I think this will look really sweet as a decoration. Obviously it's going to be smaller than this, so I'm gonna start the next decoration illustration, which is going to be this one. But I thought we could have a little Happy Mail interlude because I ordered something from Ellis. So yeah, she was having a sale and I haven't opened this yet, so yeah, excited to get into this. Yeah, she was having a sale because she's like clearing out some old stock and like making way for some new things. So there's some little love hearts. But yeah, I just love all of her illustrations. Wait, this is focusing on my face. But yeah, she draws so many lovely like kind of woodland animals, and I just love her style. And yeah, I've been watching Ellis for years. Yeah, I've really liked sort of seeing how her style's developed, because she used to do more kind of like pastel-y things, and then she kind of, yeah, it's like everyone's style kind of develops, doesn't it? So it's really interesting. For some reason I'm talking and opening this at the same time. It's probably really rustly. Let's see what I got. I think I just got washi tape. Yeah. So I got 4 washi tapes. I thought it'd be fun to get like these leaf ones. So especially this one now as we're kind of getting into autumn. And then there's this Pegasus one, and then this kind of like witchy themed one as well. So yeah, I'll do some swatches of these so you can see them. I don't know how many of these Ellis has left. I don't know if they've completely gone because this was old stock that she was getting rid of in the sale, but she does have like loads of new designs as well. Yeah, I would definitely recommend checking out her YouTube channel because Ellis is just lovely, and she makes really like nice relaxing vlogs, and also she's just really chatty and friendly and just really honest as well. I think I'd quite like to design some more washi tape because I've got, how many designs have I got? 4? Yeah, I think I've just designed 4 washi tapes myself, so I'd really like to have a go at designing some more. Don't know if that's something I'm going to do for the Christmas shop update. We will see. It's easy to sort of think of all these different things that you kind of want to make, but then actually kind of finding the time to fit it in and being organised is another matter. I think I was just partly put off as well because when I did the washi tape I had the problem with like there was that line. There was basically like a line where the design repeated, but actually I've spoken to lots of other people that either make washi tape or buy washi tape and they said that actually that is something that's just really common, and it's just part of like the process of making these washi tapes. I don't know, maybe if you're like a huge company, I don't know, maybe those ones don't have the issues. But yeah, so maybe I will design some more washi tapes. Let me know, first of all, let me know if you know what I'm talking about that line, and also would you like to see more washi tapes. But yeah, these are Ellis's washi tapes anyway. They're so lovely, and Ellis is really good at doing like pattern design as well, so yeah, go check out her shop. Anyway, I think that's enough of an interlude for Happy Mail stuff, so I'm gonna clear some space and yeah, get on to the other drawing. So I thought I would have a chat whilst I draw and see if I can multitask. Yeah, so in the last studio vlog I was talking about how I was trying to like balance my Etsy shop stuff and also like trying to break into like the picture book world. Basically spoke about how I kind of have these 2 different things that I want to do. I don't know, having 2 things to do, like it doesn't sound like much, but obviously there's like loads of other little things to do, and like there's a whole list of things to do when you're running a shop. So there's designing the products, and there's all the promotion, and you know, the photography and listing on Etsy and packing orders. So it's not just like there's one thing. And like same with my illustration stuff, there's like making illustrations for my portfolio and contacting agents, and yeah, just looking for work. And yeah, so it's, even though it's like 2 things, it's obviously there's a whole big like list of things within that. But on the subject of picture books, I've actually signed up for a course which I'm really excited about. So it's a course that is run by Curtis Brown. They're a literacy agency. That sounds like, I don't know, some kind of tongue twister or something, but they do a whole load of like different writing courses, and they do a couple for picture books. Yeah, so they do one if you just want to write the story, one if you want to illustrate, and then they do like a combination one for if you want to write your story and illustrate it as well. So that is the one that I've signed up for. It's actually like a pre-recorded class, so everything's pre-recorded, but I think they have got like a forum or something, so you can like share your work. But yeah, the course looks really good. Yeah, I've already got an idea for what I want the picture book to be. And actually I came up with the idea first, and then I was like, oh, I have actually no idea how to write this. And that's when I sort of did some research into like what kind of courses there were out there. But I'm really excited. I'm not going to say what my idea is yet, but yes, I am filming a secret sort of behind the scenes video, which I will be showing, but I just want to wait until I've got a little bit further along with the project. The course hasn't actually started yet. Even though it's like all pre-recorded, it doesn't actually start until I think the 30th of September. Even though it is all pre-recorded, it's kind of advertised as like a 10-week course, even though I think you can like do it at your own pace and do it like faster or slower. I think because there's other people that take it at the same time, like if you want to kind of interact with them and like you know, show what you've done for the different lessons and stuff. Anyway, I'm really excited, and yeah, I'm excited to share with you soon what it is I'm actually working on. But like I said, I just kind of wanted to keep it a secret for a little while, just while I'm, you know, working on it. I have actually started writing something. I've got like 500 words so far, which I think is quite a good sort of length for a picture book. I will probably change the writing. It's just like the first draft. But yeah, it's exciting to actually be working on a new project. And yeah, with Mother Seagull and the Ocean King, I am still like pitching that to agents, but I think it's always good to be like working on something new. My plan is to like do all the like rough illustrations, and then do like a couple of final illustrations, get the manuscript sorted, and then start pitching that one as well. But yeah, which I think is kind of the mistake that I did with Mother Seagull. Like I think we should have started pitching that earlier when I was still working on it, rather than trying to get that finished. So yeah, that's something that I've definitely taken away from this experience. And yeah, definitely something that I'm going to be doing differently. I'm pretty sure that I read that there is a section of the course that's going to be kind of like next steps, like how to pitch it and stuff. So I'm hoping that's going to be really useful. I did actually take another really short course, which was by Julia Donaldson, who wrote the Gruffalo, and that was by BBC Maestro, and it was just mainly focusing on the writing, although it did have a section with the illustrator Axel. Oh, and it's kind of interesting because earlier in this video, obviously, I showed clips of the Gruffalo as well. I love the Gruffalo. Yeah, I was saying to Tom, like, just kind of dreaming and stuff. I was saying to him, like, how amazing would it be to have like characters that you'd designed like in parks and forests, and like that would just be really cool. And obviously that wouldn't be the main goal. My main goal would just be yeah, to have the actual picture book published. That would be amazing. I don't know how well I actually draw and talk at the same time. I feel like I'm saving time, but I'm not sure if I am. But yeah, I hope it's not annoying me telling you that I've got this like project that I'm working on, and that I'm not actually gonna tell you like what the story is yet. But yeah, I will be sharing that in the future. Maybe I'd like do a whole series of videos, and like split them up into like different sections or something. Like one video where I just work on like the sort of character development, and then do another video maybe about like sort of different drawing different settings. But yeah, let me know if you have like any sort of similar aspirations to do a picture book. Yeah, let me also know if you've done any courses at the moment as well. So I think I might do her jumper, maybe do like a navy blue, but maybe, or maybe grey and navy blue might be nice. I did the thing where I spoke so much that it stopped recording, and I have no idea when it stopped recording, but it hasn't turned off. So maybe we haven't missed that much. To be fair, was I even saying anything interesting? Probably not. I think I'm just going to show you the rest of this drawing. I think I've probably spoken enough. I've got the hint from the camera. So yeah, I'm just gonna move this around so you can just see my drawing now. And I will talk to you at the end when it's finished. Finished. Again, I'm really happy with it. I tried to kind of do a slight sort of light effect, just kind of make her face kind of glow a little bit. I think I want to do some other Christmas decoration designs as well, maybe some like more animal designs, either woodland animals or maybe just some more cats because I like cats. So let me know if there's any other designs that you want to see, and maybe I'll work on that in the next studio vlog. I think this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'm sending you lots of love. I hope you've had a wonderful week, a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye. Okay, we are back. We are probably a little bit wonky. Oh, my shoulder clicked. That's not a good sign. Why can't I stop this? intro. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so, oh, the battery, great. Those are my thoughts so far. I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm gonna get on to the next one.
Carpet.
It's nice and spongy. Spongy. Well, that's a great angle. Can you see me?
Thank you for coming. I know that you're trying.